Hey guys, welcome to ActiveKitchen. My name is Ashley Welch, creator of ActiveAsh.com. Today we're going to be talking all about boosting the immune system and helping combat the common cold and flu. So there's definitely different remedies all throughout the industry of health and wellness that you can do to try to help combat different things, but I've found that my tonic seems to work really well for me, as well as many moms and kids and just your everyday person. So I have a little bit, or quite a little array of yummy veggies and fruits and herbs. And so what we're gonna do is take all of this stuff and throw it in the juicer and make a juice out of it. There's also different quick and easy ways that you can try to combat different things and boost the immune system and help with your inflammatory responses. And we'll talk about this in a little bit. But I think the fresher the better. So if you can get right into your garden or the farmer's market or Whole Foods where you can get something that's going to be as fresh as possible, definitely organic, no non-GMOs, really important, which we'll talk about that in another video. But I think for right now, I really want to focus on getting people healthy again. So I live in Los Angeles, California. I know people in Chicago are dealing with all of the cold weather, down in Texas as well, and all throughout the Midwest. So we can all agree that the weather has been a little wacky this year, and we don't realize how all of those temperature changes affect not only our health, but our ability to keep our immune systems up and going and combat things fast and effectively so we can lead healthy, productive lives. So the first thing I want to talk about is kale. Many of you guys may be putting this in salad or using it in juices or smoothies. So the reason why I think it's important that we're always juicing with a good dark leafy green is that oftentimes when we do get sick, our immune system's down. And so that means we're lacking something. It could be a vitamin, it could be a mineral, it could be an enzyme, it could be an array of different things. So greens have all of that. And so I'm going to put some of this in there. It also helps to just kind of clean you out, and it's a total detoxifier too. I also have lemon, and lemon is amazing. This is one of the best ways to alkaline your body. You can alkaline your water with it. It's going to flush out the toxins in your liver. It's going to bring your pH back to where it should be, and so it's going to keep giving your body the ability to stay healthy. Next, we have this little bad boy, and if you look closely at it, this is turmeric. So turmeric is kind of the king for helping support healthy inflammation. So if you think of turmeric as like your best friend, then you're going to be in good shape, because what this does is it brings down your inflammatory responses, which is really important because when you get sick, your body's natural reaction is to protect itself, and the way it's going to protect itself is to become inflamed. It's its way of saying, no, something's bad is happening, get away. And so what happens over time if we're too sick, and if we have any sort of condition, it can be something very minor like the common cold to a cancer, our body gets inflamed. And so if we can keep our inflammatory responses healthy, then we'll be in good shape. So always add turmeric where you can. If you can throw it in your meal, if you can juice it like we're going to do today, you can get the spice, and that's great. But like I said, the fresher the better. Now, this is where people get freaky. They're like, Ashley, are you crazy? So we're going to put garlic in my juice today. And the reason why is because garlic has over 100 nutrients just by itself. And this bad boy is antiviral, it's antibacterial, it's antifungal. This is what's really going to clean your body out and fight things off. So it's a total detoxifier, and as you may know, I've done it so many times where I've loaded up on the garlic at dinner, and I'll wake up the next morning and I'm like, I smell funny. That is your body. Actually, it's all 7 channels of the elimination processes within our body get stimulated by this herb. So it's definitely one that you're kind of like, oh, I love you, but I hate you because I smell bad. But it's worth it in the end. So this bad boy is really what's going to help you combat whatever it is that you're going through. Now I am going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper, so it's going to give it a little bit of spiciness. So this is just for added stimulation, for detoxification, and also just fighting things. And then also we're going to do ginger. So ginger has so many different properties to it. It's been helpful for any inflammation, specifically when you're dealing with migraines. Also, it's great to just have for detoxification purposes, but for people who are dealing with any nausea, I know a lot of pregnant women will do ginger tea when they're sick. or if you have the common flu, this is a great thing to make. And everything we're going to put in a liquid form, because people forget that when you're sick, sometimes it's harder on your body to digest things, and it also can prevent you from kind of gaining back your energy fast enough, because when your body's sick, the last thing it wants to do is have a hard time digesting your food. And so if we put everything in a liquid form, it'll be easier to digest, absorb, and assimilate. And then we have, of course, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So this is just going to flood you with some good antioxidants. It's going to help fight some of those free radicals that have taken over your body and get your system back where it needs to be to go to work on time and all that lovely jazz. So we're going to juice all of this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll taste it and let you know how it tastes. And I'll be honest with you, and then we'll talk a little bit about Tommy's Tonic after that. Hang tight. All right, guys, we're back in action in the Active Kitchen. We have the finished masterpiece. I just juiced it all up, and I just put a little bit of cayenne pepper on here. I like Simply Organic's cayenne pepper just because it does ensure that it's organic. And so I'm just mixing the cayenne pepper up a little bit, and it's probably going to be pretty spicy, totally normal, but let's try it out and I'll let you know. Okay, so that's a tonic. So this is definitely going to help you recover as fast as you possibly can. Usually when you're sick, which I actually have a little bit of a cold right now, you're slightly acidic. And most of us, when we're walking throughout the day, obviously we're ingesting toxins all day long. So that leaves us slightly acidic, even if we aren't necessarily sick. So you have to remember that when you're putting something like this in your body, it's very, very alkaline, and so it kind of shocks your body a little bit. So your taste buds might go, oh, I don't like that. Just hang in there, keep drinking it, it'll get better. And if it doesn't, well, suck it up, because it's worth getting better. So this is my tonic, and remember the recipe, we just had lemon, we had apple, we had ginger, we had cayenne pepper, we had a little bit of turmeric, and don't forget the garlic. And that is what we do. Oh, and the kale. Don't forget the kale, you need your greens. So if and when making a juice is not a realistic thing, I know for me, I'm traveling a lot, and so I don't bring my juicer with me everywhere. And so if you can't do a juice, that's a-okay. There is a product, it's called Super Tonic, and it's Tommy's Super Tonic, and they have a great blend. They add ginger in there, so you're helping with your nausea and asthma and bronchitis, things like that, just the common cold flu aspect of things. It's going to help just kind of boost everything up, detoxify your body. You have garlic, which is going to, of course, like we said, it's going to destroy the bacteria. It helps with antiviral properties and many other things, and fungal stuff as well. And then habanero. And habanero does a few things, but one of the big things it does is it actually will increase circulation. And then you also have white onion and horseradish. So white onion is antiviral and antibacterial, and then horseradish is going to actually stimulate your respiratory system. So even though I don't have all of that today, and it can be quite intense to do it in a juice form, so this one's kind of a little bit, this is for our newbies to ActiveAsh. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit more intense, and it also is going to work if you have a very busy work schedule or lifestyle, and it's just quick and easy, you can just add this to a little bit of water. If you want to add it to some juice, that's fine too. And you can add a little bit of honey in there too if you need a little bit of a throat coat, or if it's just too tonic for you. But this is a great product. It's a very wholesome product, and I recommend everybody check it out. So Tommy's Tonic. All right, so that's it for today, and you can always follow me at ActiveAsh.com, follow my blog, follow my video, and then you can always check out the latest and greatest events and lectures that I'll be attending on my calendar, which is on the homepage. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day. Stay healthy.